What's going on, everybody? It's Bree, and I'm back with another video about my instant locks that were done on relaxed hair. So today, y'all, I'm so excited to bring this video to y'all. So I am doing a 3-year update on my instant locks, and I was watching other people's 3-year lock updates, and I don't know, people don't be really having real updates at 3 years except for maybe the length. But I actually have some updates, and I'm really excited to get this video out to you guys. So I hit my 3-year probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. And the first thing definitely is the length, because look at here, y'all. I remember posting my what was it, 10 or 11 month update, and I just remember being so excited to be able to wear my hair down. You know what I'm saying? And now that my hair is long, back then my hair was literally here. And so now that it's this long, honestly, I really don't wear my hair down that much. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this update. So yes, the first thing is the length. I'll do a length check for y'all. So we're about armpit length in the front, and then in the back, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Here's the back. I'm so proud of it. Okay, so I feel like being 3 years locked, I feel like as far as the length goes, I feel like the length at 3 years is really a sweet spot for real. I think it's a very fun length. My hair is nice and full at this length. It is getting longer, so I'm able to do a bunch of really cute hairstyles. Things that I wasn't able to do maybe at my year mark. And then there are hairstyles that I brought back, the half up, half down. I know when I first started my lock journey, probably when I hit 4 or 5 months, the half up, half down was my favorite, my go-to. But really, there was only a select few hairstyles that I could do that early on in the game. 4, 5, 6 months, I really couldn't do a whole lot. So the half up, half down was definitely my shit, but once I hit once I hit maybe a year and a half or so, the half up, half down didn't really hit the same. And now that I'm at 3 years, the half up, half down is hitting harder than ever. What? And then there's different half up, half downs that you can do. You could do just the top half up, half down. You could do actual half up, half down. There's you could do it with the 2 little things hanging down, and usually I have these little side pieces hanging down. I don't know why I don't today, but I'm really liking how I'm looking off screen because I've got a mirror right behind there. But I love how my ponytail and the hair, I just love how everything is falling. I am really, really loving being 3 years locked. So, and then I just can't even believe that it's been 3 years, bro. What? That's crazy. I'm so proud. My hair is very much mature. They've slimmed down a lot. My hair has really slimmed down a lot. Yeah, these are little locks. These are small locks. But I have 106 locks. I have not had to combine any yet. I think that there is one over here somewhere that I'm thinking about possibly combining maybe a little later. I don't know. I just noticed that it's kind of skinny. but it's still very healthy. The health of my hair is amazing. The way that I care for my hair is still ultimately the same, but just recently I've gone on a kick. I've been super obsessed with locking gels or locking moisturizers that are more naturally derived. So I purchased a locking moisturizer from Loclicious, love them. And then I purchased a locking moisturizer from Locs, and I literally put that down the length of my locks, or you can retwist your hair with it, whatever you like to do. So that is one new thing that I have. That's one new thing that I have implemented into my hair care routine. So I probably moisturize my locks at least 3 times a week, and that's from the root to tip. So the way that I do it, I spray it down with this aloe vera juice mix that I make. It's a lock tonic. I got the recipe from West Indy Ray, but I've kind of like done my own things with it. Like, I don't put rose water in mine. Like, it's literally it is bottled water, aloe vera juice, whatever essential oils that I'm feeling like putting in, and then I put a little bit of glycerin, vegetable glycerin in it. So I spray my hair down to get it damp, and then I'll put a little bit of the moisturizer down the length of my locks, and then I go in and I oil my scalp, and then I bring that down. That's how I do it now. But in being obsessed with these locking moisturizers, I actually learned a little something, which is gonna bring me into the biggest part of my 3-year update. So before I started moisturizing the length of my locks with the sorry you guys, but we've got a house full of kids, and I be hearing these bumping and thumping, and I be like, dang, is that my baby? I always be listening like, dang, did my baby hit the floor? So my baby, he's 11 months, and he's crawling and like standing up on things and like getting into things. We have this little walker for him, and he be really into some shit. So whenever I hear a little something, I'll be like, you know, checking for my baby. But sorry about that. I don't even remember what I was saying. Before I introduced the locking moisturizers, the way that I would do it, I would spray my hair down at least 3 times a week, but I would literally only oil my scalp maybe once or twice every week or 2. So I would definitely spray my hair down without oiling my scalp. So my locks were nice and moisturized, but my roots weren't. And so a big thing, so I make a lot of videos, and a lot of times I don't upload them. I do need to start uploading them because they be good videos. It just always be like 1 or 2 little things that just kind of throw me off, so I don't upload it. But I've basically documented my entire journey from day 1. So I did a video when I hit 2.5 years, and at that point, a big thing for me was my new growth. I really didn't like the way that my hair looked when I needed a retwist. It just looked nappy. It just looked like I needed to get my hair done, and I just didn't really like the way my hair looked when I needed a retwist. Well, being obsessed with those new products, I kind of changed my routine up a little bit, and now every time I moisturize my hair, I oil my scalp as well. So I went from oiling my scalp once or twice every week or 2 to about 3 times a week, sometimes 4, depending on the type of oil that I use. I typically make my own oil, which is like an olive oil base. I'll use olive oil, avocado oil, and grapeseed oil. But I do have other oils that are like a jojoba oil base, which is a lot thinner. So depending on the type of oil that I'm using, that determines how much I actually oil my scalp. So like the thinner oils, I'll use that a lot of times when I have a fresh retwist on my hair. Just because it's thin, it absorbs quickly. But when I need a retwist, like now, like when I need a retwist or when my retwist is kind of old, that's when I'll use my the oil that I make. But yeah, typically it's like three or four times a week. But really, like 3 times a week is really like that sweet spot. If I'm oiling 4 times a week, then likely I need to wash my hair. I wash my hair every 2 weeks. So to kind of get back, and being obsessed with the new locking moisturizers, I realized that my roots were being neglected. So of course, like my hair my locks would be nice and moisturized, but my roots would just be nappy and poofy, and just like when they're like that, my hair doesn't it doesn't fall as nicely as I would like for it to. But once I changed it up and started oiling my roots and my scalp more, that has really made a difference. Before, you couldn't catch me outside without a head wrap if I needed a retwist, but it's like now I be like, dang, my hair like actually looks good. Like, yeah, you can't really see my roots, but it doesn't look crazy. Like, it doesn't look like, yeah, okay, it looks like I need to get my hair done, but not like in a bad way. You know, like I don't really know how to explain it. But before, in previous videos, I would say things like I just need to learn how to embrace my curls, and it's like now that I moisturize them and like know what to do with them, it's definitely a lot easier to embrace my curls. It's definitely, and it feels good to be here too, because I straight be looking at my hair like, wow, it really doesn't look bad at all. It really doesn't look bad at all. If I want to do a little whatever it is, however I'm gonna wear my hair when I need a retwist, literally all I have to do is moisturize my hair and tie it down, and whatever hairstyle that I'm gonna wear. And these are tamed. Also, those locking moisturizers, if I do a little half up, half down action like this, I literally put the littlest amount on my hands, and I, hit it like that. I have a boar bristle brush, like a soft boar bristle brush, and I, brush it back, tie it down for however long, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it doesn't even matter how long. Like, once I take that scarf off, I'm good to go. Before, like a year ago, if I needed a retwist, okay, you wouldn't catch me. I think I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I am repeating myself, so I'm gonna stop it right there. But I have definitely come to a point where I'm definitely able to embrace my curls, and I'm loving it. I love looking at my hair. Like, I love being able to wash my hair, and like all I have to do is go through and moisturize it and separate it and be good. Like, wash day doesn't have to be this big thing, having locks, I just love locks. I love my locks. I've been in love with my lock journey. Like, I think they look so good. Here at my 3-year mark, I just am still so impressed with them. And I feel like the longer they get, the more impressed I'm gonna get with them. I love being able to I just love having my hands in my hair and like taking care of my hair, taking care of myself, like pouring into it. Like, it just, I don't know, I've never been so connected to my hair before. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my previous videos before, but before my locks, I obviously I had relaxers. And I also did sew-ins. So I would wear sew-ins back to back for a year, and then I would wear my hair out. I would let it breathe in its relaxed state for anywhere from 3 to 6 months, and then I would start the cycle over again. I took okay care of my hair, but to be honest, like, with my weave, it was cool. I just had a little bit of leave out that I needed to take care of, and that was fine. But when I had my whole head out in its relaxed state, I didn't know how to do my hair. So I would wash it. I didn't have a regular routine. You know what I'm saying? So I would wash it maybe, I don't even know, like once every couple weeks, maybe once a month, you know? But when I would do it and go to like straighten it, it just, I wasn't a professional, so it didn't look very good. It didn't look terrible, but it definitely looked like I needed to do my hair. And once I got like into the health of my hair, I started like trying different things, and no matter what I did, my hair just always just broke off. So the more hold on, I just lost my train of thought. The more I did to it, the more it broke off. So once I noticed that it started breaking, I would just go ahead and get another sew-in to keep it from. So I really, yeah, this is the most that I've ever dealt with my hair on my own. I don't go and get it done. I do my own retwist every 4 or 5 weeks. Now that I'm 3 years locked, I probably could go a little bit longer if I wanted to, just because I am okay with how it looks when I need a retwist now. Before, I didn't know if like the way that my new growth looked, I didn't know if that was a maturity thing or if that was like a texture thing. And at like the 2.5 year mark, I'm like, maybe it's just the texture of my hair. But the whole time, my shit was just dry. Now my hair is juicy. It lays beautifully. I condition my hair now. And not like, okay, I've never really been opposed to putting conditioner in my hair. I just didn't very often, but now that my hair is like mature, I don't really see why not. I have this conditioner from Locs. It's expensive, bro. It's like $25, and I can't believe that I spent that type of money on a conditioner. Excuse me. But when I tell you, when this mug runs out, I'm definitely going to get some more. Just because it rinses out so easily, it smells so good, it's naturally derived, and it gives my hair a lot of body. And it's like when I think of like, whenever I think of Locs, body is not the first thing that comes to mind, like at all, ever. And since I've been using this conditioner, like I said, it rinses out really nicely, and my hair be having so much body. I be like, who is this woman over here? Like, what? Like, it just be having so much body, just like, I don't really know how to explain it. You just gotta get it and see for yourself, because it's an amazing product. And I still cannot believe that I spent $25 on it, but it's lasted for a while. I use it in my hair, I use it in my baby's hair, and I still have quite a bit. And you don't need a lot, so a little does go a long way. So yeah, 3 years locked. I'm enjoying the journey now more than ever. I feel closer to myself now that I have my locks, and I feel like that kind of sounds like a little cliche. I feel like people just be saying that because there's like this stigma connected to locks, but for me, the reason why it makes me feel closer to myself is because my hands are actually in my hair. I'm actually taking the time out 2 to 3 times a week to really go in and moisturize my hair really good. I'm taking the time to admire it. I'm taking the time to like do it, which in turn like makes me feel good. And it does make me feel closer to myself, because that's just a version, that's that is me pouring into myself in one way, you know. And I feel like now more than ever, because I have a baby. So my baby is 11 months. I'm a first time mom, you know, within the first year. And, you know, a lot of you moms out there, you know, like, especially in that first year, it's really, really easy to get lost in being a mom and like kind of let yourself go. So, you know, this is like when I'm moisturizing my hair and like doing my hair, that's my time for me, you know, that I'm doing. That's something that I'm doing for myself, and not, you know, my baby or, you know, my boyfriend or just anybody else. This is something I'm doing for myself, and I love it, and I take my time with it, and I'm so pleased with just how my hair looks and feels at the end of the day. It's so healthy. It's getting long. There's not really any breakage. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it so much. Lint, I don't want to say it is a problem, but lint is like, excuse me, y'all, excuse me. Lint is like one of those annoying things that's really inevitable, but there are things that you can do to like prevent it and lessen the amount of lint that goes into your hair. So for instance, tie your hair down if you're just lounging around in your bed or something. Usually I would tie my hair up like whenever I'm at home. Usually I would tie my hair up, but I'm not working anymore. I'm literally a stay-at-home mom, and I don't really get out much. My baby's a little bit bigger now, so, and it's the summertime, so definitely gonna be out the house more. But up to this point, I spent a lot of time in the house, and I just don't want to be in my bonnet all day. I don't want to be looking crusty, dusty all day. I don't want my man to come in and see me crusty, dusty. Not that he cares, like, he's never said anything to me about it, but really this is just something that I do for myself. Like I said, I'm a first-time mom, so in my first year of being a first-time mom, and I just don't want to get lost in just being a mom. So I get up and I do something with myself. I don't put on makeup. I'm usually barefaced, but I'll do a little half up, half down. Even if I just get up and put my hair in a bun and put some chapstick on and put some earrings on, you know, like this is my outfit for the day. Like literally just a t-shirt. I've got some sweats on. So, you know, I'm not getting up dressed to the nines or nothing to do laundry or nothing like that, but I do be liking to be presentable. So I don't have my hair in a bonnet all day, but when I lay down, whether it's to feed my baby or to go to bed or to take a nap, I tie my hair up. I'm very aware of surfaces that I'm laying on or surfaces that my hair touches. Like in the wintertime, you know, you wear sweaters, you wear hoodies, you wear, you know, shit with thick, you know, fur, you know what I'm saying, like shit with that kind of material. And you know, that stuff is really like a breeding ground for lint. So what I do when I wear those types of things is wear my hair up to get it off of that material, or I'll put like a like a head wrap on, you know. So I do have a few locks, maybe like 2 or 3 locks in the very back that have a lot of lint in them. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Like this one, it's got some lint in it, and I even started combing the bottom of it out. You see, I even started combing the bottom of it out to try to get that lint out. But as annoyed as I am with the lint in my hair, I know that it could be a lot worse. It definitely could be a lot worse. So I'm just grateful for the awareness that I have. Eventually I do want to color my locks. I've been saying this, y'all. I've been saying it. I'm just kind of scared. So at first I was gonna color my hair black to cover up the length in my locks. And I was talking to my best friend and she was like, bitch, no, don't do black. Like, that's gonna be too much for your skin tone. At least at first. I know, like, once it fades down, it would be nice, but I think I want to color my hair like an auburn, kind of like a gingery color. I don't want to bleach it though, so it'll still be like brownish umber or auburn esque. I don't really know. I don't know. I've got a picture in my phone. I don't want it to be too ginger, and I really want it to be low key. Like, I don't want to do too much with the color, and I want to obtain the color without bleach, right? So I'm still doing my research on it. I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm definitely gonna go to the shop and get it done. But yeah, eventually I think I do want to get some color in my hair. But I'm just scared. I'm really scared because that's maintenance too, bro. That's maintenance too. Especially if I get my whole head colored, I'm gonna have to keep up with that color. And I just don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I could just go through and like color, like do highlights, you know, and just make sure to get the, but I don't know, because I feel like that color that I'm thinking of is not too far off from my natural color. So, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. I'll keep y'all updated when I figure it out. But here we are, 3 years. I've loved my experience. I love my locks. The longer I have them, the more I love them. If you're looking into getting some locks, I definitely think that you should. Definitely do your research though, because I feel like locks are really trending right now. But for me personally, it's more than a trend. It's really like a lifestyle, a very easy, low maintenance lifestyle. I can go swimming. Like, I went swimming the other day, like, and I had no worries, no qualms. Like, I don't worry about water. I can throw my hair up in a bun real quick. Like, what? And look at it, it's getting so long. I love it. I love my locks so much. I love them. But at this point, I think I'm kind of like repeating myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on up off of here. I'm gonna leave it here. If y'all made it this long, y'all are definitely the real ones. Put a little heart in the comment section if you did, if you made it. But that's all I got for y'all, and I'll see